Hello and a big welcome back to all my subscribers. And if you're not a subscriber, what's wrong with you? Right. I've been offline for a while. I had some issues with my computer, and I still have problems with my computer. But I intend to continue the Risc-V assembly programming series of work. This is to start another series, but this time I've got one of these. I've bought a single board computer, Risc-V. Just unbox this and show you. It's relatively straightforward, just a single board computer to mess around with, but it is a Risc-V processor. And the important thing here is, unlike the virtual machine that I have been doing the assembly language series in, this one has a set of GPIO pins. And so I can finally get around to doing some things like I2C or SPI, or using the GPIO pins and all of that sort of stuff, and I can do it on here. So my next step is I will load Linux onto this as my operating system, and then I'll be doing a series of work with this. Now, my idea here is that I am going to create a Python script which is a simulated tricorder. I'm a Star Trek fan, and so I decided to, if there were tricorders, then they probably have some diagnostic software and that you could plug into it, and that you would use sort of GPIO pins and power and all that sort of stuff. And so I'm going to create a little tricorder diagnostic emulator in Python, which I'll show shortly in the next video. And then from that, I will use this board. The idea being that I will configure the Python script to have command of two of the GPIO pins for transmit and receive, and then the Risc-V assembly language program will use another two pins, and I'll just jumper them across to each other so that I can simulate connection to a device. And it'll actually use the GPIO pins on the board. I think it'll be a fun little project. It should hopefully teach me even more about Risc-V assembly. As I say, I'm not a lecturer or an expert in Risc-V. This is just me experimenting and learning how to do it, how to use it, and I just find it interesting. And I hope you'll follow along with me for that particular journey, where I learn a bit more about Risc-V on a single board computer using an actual Risc-V CPU, as opposed to the emulator that I have been using in the past. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little short video. I do hope you join me for the rest of the series, on the Tricorder series. And with that, I will let you go. Have a nice day.